1, start. 3 tips to boost your English fluency. Not instantly, maybe with practice or with adapting there are 3 mindset kind of tips. If you adapt these 3 tips, you'll be able to speak English fluently and freely without any mental uh, pressure or stress. So what are these three mindset shifts or tips? The first one is, wait, I kind of forgot the first one. What is the first one? You speak your own, yeah, accept and speak your own English. Accept and speak your own English. What does this mean? This means that lot of us don't know how we speak English. You don't know how you speak English, and I don't know how I speak English. So what we do is we often watch people on YouTube, and we often watch people speak in front of us in real life, and we go like, I want to speak like him, and we constantly keep changing the way we speak. So how this happened to me in my life was, when I was a beginner in English, I used to look at people on Instagram who are public speakers. I used to adapt their way of speaking, but I forgot how I spoke. I never actually realized I speak like this. So I'm supposed to accept and speak my own English. And you're supposed to do that too. You're supposed to accept and speak your own English. Don't try to speak like other people. If you want to change your way, ask yourself, why do I want to speak like that? Carefully, after considering it for some time, and then make the choice, do you want to change it or not. I just don't change it to look cool, or that's such a bad thing to do. That's such a toxic thing to do, because if you do that, you're just changing your way you speak, and after changing it, you'll feel like, I want to go back, and then it'll be impossible. Don't do that. Instead, stick to your own way. You will speak English like this. If you speak English like this, accept that you will speak English differently from other people, and you speak like this, and you put the words together in sentence to form sentences like this, and that's the way of you speaking English, and that's totally fine. So accept and speak your own English. Until if it's like way too wrong, if your English is completely wrong, then there might be a need to change your English a little bit. But until unless it's like completely wrong and not understood by people, you don't have to change it. Just accept and speak your English. I speak English differently and you speak English differently. That's a difference. It might look similar, but that's a difference. So accept your English and speak your own English. That's the first step. And the second tip is, it'll be, no mistakes, no English. A lot of us want to speak English without making mistakes, but the point is you can't speak English without making mistakes. If you're going to speak English, you have to make mistakes, and you have to learn from that. That is how everybody learns to speak English. Nobody learns to speak English just like that from the beginning itself with perfect English. They say something, it comes out perfectly. No, they say something, it comes out imperfectly. They learn from that, they get better. That's how it works. So again, no mistakes means no English. If you're not ready to make mistakes, then you can never speak English. So yes, mistakes, yes, English. If you allow yourself to make mistakes, then you can speak English. So until unless you are ready to make mistakes, until unless you accept that making mistakes are something that is normal, until then you can't actually speak English. So make mistakes and speak English, and that also means no mistakes, no English. So be aware of this. As long as you stop yourself from making mistakes, you can't speak English. So make mistakes and speak English. That's the second mindset shift. Now, the third tip would be, what is the third tip? It goes something like, yeah. Speak English, you do you, and they do they. What does this mean? Speak English, you do you, they do they. What does this mean? This means that simple. You, your job is to speak English and you take care of yourself. You focus on what you're doing and they will focus on what they're doing. For example, my job is to speak English right now and your job is to recognize me or criticize me or appreciate me. It's up to you. It's your job. I can do nothing about what you do to me. The same goes for me. You can do nothing about what I say right now. So it's in my control. So simple. I have to speak in English and I do me. I'm focusing on how am I speaking English. I'm focusing on the content that I want to deliver to you guys, and you are supposed to focus on what you are doing, not what I'm doing. Because we simply can't control what we are doing. I can't control what you're doing, and you can't control what I'm doing. So that's why speak English, you do your job, and they do their job. That's simple. You cannot worry about what people think about you because it's their problem. You can never even control a bit about or change a bit about what people think about you because it's their task. Leave it to them. So you focus on your life. You are supposed to speak English and you are supposed all you can do is just speak. You can do nothing about what people think about you or how they perceive you. It's up to them. It's their task and you can do nothing. So speak English, you do you. You mind your own business and they will mind their business. You speak English, they criticize you. That's totally normal. See, you're still doing your job and they're still doing their job. And that's totally fine. Okay. So speak English, you do you, they do they. If you adapt these three tips and mindsets, if you go through the video again and if you slowly try to understand what I've explained about these three tips, guess what? Your English fluency will almost instantly be boosted. It's so simple. When you accept your the way you speak, you can speak. Like you won't be stuck not being able to speak. When you accept the way you speak, you can speak. And if you make mistakes, you will automatically speak English. So when you make mistakes, you won't be stuck with mistakes. You'll keep on making mistakes and you'll keep on learning speaking English. If you speak English, if you mind your own business, which is speaking English, you'll keep on speaking English. You won't worry about what people think about you or whether they compliment or criticize you. So if you adapt these three tips, you can speak English fluently and you can boost your fluency to the next level. And that's it for this video. If you have watched this video until the end, thank you so much for watching. Before you leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Please guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's good for you and good for me. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. See you tomorrow. Until then, bye bye.